Okay, we're back for turn 7 of 8-wheeled handicap. In the last turn we managed to take out one of the T90s up on the hill up here. And we would have done the same to this one here if it weren't for them pesky trees, but the javelin gunner is aiming, so we'll see if we can't knock that one out. Also, the MGS Stryker here is reloading. It's knocked the turret out on this BTR here. We'll see if we can't kill it with a follow-up shot. And then the other point of contact here is the A-team, who are probably going to have a bad turn this turn. The saw gunner is down, the javelin gunner is suppressed by this BTR here, but hopefully we'll see if he can't nail it. He's got orders to attack it with the javelin, but whether he does or not is debatable. And the remnants of the scout team are both doing some kind of synchronized reloading, or I hope they're reloading. And they're going to be, they're fairly safe in the defilade behind the building, and they're engaging these Ivans out here, or yeah, there's more than one because the icon's all the way over here. There's probably one in the crater and one pinned down in the open there. There is more artillery, should be falling in a line across here, so they should get a nasty surprise there. That's pretty much all we're looking out for. We've probably thrown the brakes on AjarmanG's push up the centre by dropping arty on it, but we'll see. We might get some contacts coming over the saddle. But like I say, we'll see. So let's just press go. See what we get. Some more arty coming in there. And yep, that's javelin hit on that T90. That's excellent. Another enemy spotting around. Looks like we've lost contact with that. Ooh, yeah. That Russian infantry squad was falling back, and it just ate a 155 shell, so they're probably dead down there. Obviously, we'll take a closer look. Looks like we lost contact with that BTR over on the right. A little bit of infantry pushing up there, but it's kind of patchy. Oh, yep, there comes that fire mission. It's not pre-planned because he was spotting, but that's something to think about, I think. Says the Department of Redundancy Department. Because obviously this is it's not a pre-planned strike. And what is it? Is it mortars? Yeah, that is a mortar bomb. So he's dropping some mortars on this tree line here. I don't have anything there, and he must know that the MGS Stryker is there. So presumably this is going to feed into, we'll see if we can't read some intentions into this, which is that, if he's wanting to destroy or suppress a position that I've got here, he's thinking about this flank, essentially. So like I've said before, he doesn't need to use the bridges to get across. These BTRs are completely amphibious. He could just bum rush them over the river here, push up this way, and then, if he's going to coordinate that with some mortars, then we're going to end up with BTRs rolling us up from kind of our left and rear flank, which would be messy. But yeah, we will see how that develops. Got to remember, we're still on turn 7? Yeah, we're on turn 7, so it's not like we're even, we've just started. It's just extremely violent. Right, so let's see how the A-team got on. The Stryker's been immobilized. check that javelin hit in a bit. And pretty much... Yeah. So these guys, it looks like they've managed to push the Ivans there out of position. So these guys here, it looks like, yeah, he's had enough and he started to run away, and then all of a sudden cut in half by flying shrapnel. That's probably not the end of the squad. That's just like there's just a dead team there, and then 2, 3 more. That might be the end of a squad. Depends on what kind of unit we're looking at here, but that has really quietened things down on the... I think we just... he would be the final survivor. Yeah. Yeah. So that's interesting. That's a 7-man squad. In my head, they were usually 6-man squads. Are they 7? 6 is for BMPs and 7 for BTRs? I'm going to have to check that at some point. But our saw team guy, at least, has salvaged the saw. Our javelin guy is up and running. What happened to this BTR? Nothing, it's still sat there, we just can't see it. Okay. And... yeah, that is about it for that. Let's just check on our T90 friend here. Yeah, definitely got the got Lays there. He's reacted, but too late, unfortunately. There's that top turret penetration that we all know and love. Where is it? Ooh, right at the back. I don't know what this actually is. You know, on the Abrams, it's a no, it's where they keep the ammo for crew safety. I don't know whether that it's the same thing or whether it's just some kind of storage bin, or those hatches on top don't look like you should be feeding rounds into them. But I don't know. What do I know? Either way, it's dead, which we like. So awesome. That's that flank. Let's check the center. I don't think we got anything. There's a tank contact of some description up there, but it might just be the burning one. Yes, it is, because we lost sight of it. Okay, so all quiet in the center, and then over here. Does that icon actually disappear because it is a dead BTR? Or do we just lose sight of it? No, it's a dead BTR. It's been knocked out. Ah, there's the hole. Okay. Interesting. Let's turn the smoke back on. That'd be better, wouldn't it, Hapless? Yeah. So that's that hull down MGS Stryker there doing the business. And yeah, a little bit of movement down here. Looks like if he's going to push further up here, he's probably going to push up right on the edge of the map, right on the flank. If he's going to push up. Something I've got to remember here is that, you know, I'm in position and I'm waiting for AjarmanG to come to me, but at the same time, he's probably also in position. You know, with a toehold in the objectives. Definitely in the town. He's definitely got people in the town. I just can't see them. And probably in here as well. In this bit of tree line where... oh, look at TRP. We might bomb that in a bit, just for the lols. So, we are sort of looking at stalemate here. And because, you know, I'm not particularly excited about the prospect of attacking, because I have a light infantry force on wheels, essentially. Oh, how's the... Okay, the gunner, the surviving crewman from that Stryker is still up and running. He's just in a state of panic. Let's see, how's our... that's the platoon leader, suicide squad leader, those guys. We should probably move, see if we can't get them back into the building. But apart from that, not much change on the orders front. Let's get you in there. We don't have any I'm just thinking about breaching charges, just to blow a hole in the bottom wall here, so that we have like an easier escape. The Stryker is still... the gun is still good, as far as I know. Obviously it's still covered in ammunition. Those holes, did they go all the way through? Those are rivets. Can't see the holes. Those are era tiles though, so you know, it's a little bit funny as the game with era tiles sometimes. Like they don't show up the hit decals or whatever. So we're pretty good over there. How's the artillery doing? So that's going to be firing for about 9 minutes. That one has got 3 minutes left on destroying that hedge line. We still have a lot of ammo, and then that one we're calling it on that hill because we're expecting some kind of infantry assault up there. Prophylactic fire, I think the term is. We're just going to shoot because we think something's there, just to be safe. But, yeah, time to bug those guys out, I think. We'll just reposition them a little bit. Because obviously the T-90 spotted the launch, so we want to move out of trouble range. But yeah, I think we're about that's about it. We're pretty good here. Now let's press go and send it back.